Well, man, 108 in Las Vegas. What you gonna do to cool off? You know what I do? I come in my office, have the doggone air conditioner on blast, and I just try to be cool. It's hard to be cool. I try my best to always be cool. I hope you guys are doing the same thing. Now, excuse me. See, today I want to talk about riches. What's rich? What's it all about? Being rich. See, I got a lot of notes. This might be a long stream or whatever you call this shit. But I got some heavy shit to drop on. See, I know you guys have heard me talking about the Lions Den. You know, I always watch Wild Kingdom. You know, matter of fact, last weekend I was watching Friday Night Fights about the lions and every one of them animals. But it's when I be talking about being in the Lions Den, I wonder, do you even know what that means? Because before I start talking, let me explain what being in the Lions Den means. Now, the only person or the only thing that can come in that Lions Den and won't have any problems is a lion. Period. He ain't gonna have no problem. Now, if he a dude, he gonna have a problem. But any other kind of animal can't come in because they're gonna get their ass ate up. Now, figuratively speaking, that's what the Lion Den is. But when you're just using it as a euphemism or whatever, the Lion's Den means that whatever you've undertaken, whatever field of endeavor it is, the Lion's Den for a NBA player would be getting in the NBA and making some noise. Any professional would be getting in there and making some noise. That's in the Lion's Den. So me, the kind of guy I am, what I did for a living, the Lion's Den was being around the rollers, the ballers, the motherfuckers who can take your broad, all that. Now, why I said all that is there's one of two things that can happen to you if you was in the Lion's Den. First, if you're a punk, you're gonna get ate up. Second, if you ain't no punk, you're gonna come out of line. See, that's the importance of the Lion's Den. That's why me, Shantae, Philmo, Slim, anybody we all was in the Lion's Den. We hung out in the Lion's Den at first until we saw we was lions, and then we didn't need to hang out in the Lion's Den. But until we saw that, we felt we needed to be in the Lion's Den because we wanted to be lions. Now, this is early in our careers, in our early 20s and stuff. But my point is, you have to really want something in order to get it. Now, I've been in the game a long time. Here it is years later, when I'm not having as much money. See, but now, all the time I was having money, I've learned so much about having money. I learned so much about what money is really about. It's not actually, it is to have a good time. but it is to actually to allow you to live the way you choose to live. And what I'm saying is I'm having a much better time in my life now because I have far less money and I'm doing much more things, bigger things. So I mean that's good for me. You know, if I was really tripping on money, I would be wondering what the fuck how come I didn't save some of that money to pass through my hands? Every time I think some shit like that, I say to myself, damn, look at you, man. Look how you living. You know, you buy what you want. All your bills is paid. You got several cars. You know, what else could you want out of life? You know what else you could want out of life? What I want out of life? I want to keep living. And I don't want to live today's ball game on yesterday's score. I ain't trying to motherfucking live my life like that. And you got to understand that about me. If you really pay attention to me, you'll see I'm living and boasting and talking shit about the shit I'm doing now. I'm not talking about the shit I did when I was pimping like a motherfucker. I don't have to remember those days. I'm too young to be trying to remember that shit. I gotta be 85, 90 years old in a rocking chair and remember shit. That's when you want to start remembering shit. Because right now you still should be doing shit. Because I'm doing shit. I got SWU going. That's big to me. It may not be big to you because you ain't went to it. But it's big to me because I started it. And I teach it. And I know what it's about. And I know it ain't even nowhere near what it's going to be after I get through 3, 4 semesters of learning shit, how to bring this shit clearer. Man, I'm doing things. Be proud to know me because I'm not going to lay down because I did some big shit years ago. Yeah. See, a lot of you guys, you know, think or could think that I'm chasing a ghost. And what's your chances of catching a ghost? You can't even see that motherfucker. But if you said that to me, I wouldn't be mad because you'd be right. I am chasing a ghost. But let me ask you something, man. Do you know what chasing a ghost pays if you catch that motherfucker? If you just chasing him to chase him because you know, let's say you think you like being in the game. Well, no, hey, I'm chasing him to catch him. I already caught a ghost twice. This one, when I catch this one, see, I'm gonna really be on because I got way more game than I had when I caught him before. And if you don't believe me, just ask Michael Jordan. Just ask LeBron James. Just ask any one of them motherfuckers what chasing the ghost pays. Because just because they tall as a motherfucker don't mean they gonna be in the goddamn NBA. They gotta ball up. But then they got to be what it take to be in there. And then they might not make it. Yeah, them motherfuckers chase the ghosts. They fuck around, got 100 million, 200 million. I'm chasing the ghosts just for so many of them it is. I'm chasing the ghosts because I know that motherfucker can't be captured. I'm not just doing this shit. So what I'm really trying to get you guys to understand is that it's okay to be worried about tomorrow. You know, it's okay to be thinking about whatever your old age. I mean, it's okay if you think you're gonna need somebody to motherfucking take care of you in your old age. I'm saying it's okay if you ain't gonna be doing shit but sitting at home, you know, watching TV and whatever the fuck motherfuckers my age be doing. Because what I'm really saying is that I have no intentions on not having no money, because I have no intentions on stopping going hard for mine. I go hard. I try to talk the shit I talk directly to you so you can learn to go hard, because what you seeing in me, hopefully you see it in you when you get my age. Because let me tell you something, bro. It ain't about all that shit you think it's about. You ain't gonna know that until you get my age. It's really about getting my age. Now, what you have, what you do along the way, I mean, sure, that's important. But the main thing is to get this age. Because if you don't get this age, you're dead. Ain't nobody trying to plan on dying. So you need to plan on living. So all that in the future type shit you planning for, hopefully you get to do it. Because I'm doing every goddamn thing I want to do right now. Spending every fucking dime I get. Because let me tell you something. I'm going to get so much motherfucking money, I can't spend it all. Then I'm going to be stacking my motherfucking money. I told you that the other day. I stacks money. I'm not going to be needing or wanting anything. Because I got this. I know how to think. I know how to play my hand. I know how to roll the dice. And if you get confidence in your goddamn self, instead of some clothes or a fucking car or whatever, if you get confidence in yourself, so you will be able to go anywhere and talk to any goddamn broad you want to and get. Why? Because a confident motherfucker to a bitch is like catnip to a fucking cat. They can't help but be attracted to you. And you know why? There's so many motherfuckers out there like you, faking, fronting, talking that shit. Then when push comes to shove, you can't do it. Then when mama ain't got no car. Oh man, come on, man. This shit is ridiculous when you think about it. The 21st century dude is a hell of a dude. Jesus Christ. I'm just saying, man, you a hell of a motherfucker. Talk hella shit and live at home with mama. 28 years old. 35 years old. Man, my motherfucking mom and daddy made it so hard for me to live, not me, all us, to stay home. They wouldn't let us leave at 16 because we wanted to go in. But 17, boy, you smelling yourself? That's what Pops would say. And you wouldn't really say nothing, but because you better not say nothing. He said, you're smelling yourself, go on, boy. Live your life. But in here, you got to do what the fuck I say. When I say it, just like I say it. And every one of us, ain't that a bitch? I ain't doing that. So we left. Fuck staying at home. Why? Because we had nuts. We ain't depending on shit. We ain't getting no goddamn job. I ain't had a job in my fucking life till I turned 45 years old. Shit, the only job I had before that, I was a big brother in the 60s. And the motherfucker, I'll never forget that. Motherfucker, give me, when it came time to get the check, I go to get my check. You know, I'm a mathematician in my head. I done multiplied up my money. You know, when she give my money, it ain't right. Lady, look, you know, you tripping. You know, my mother, and she said, no, it's right, look. And she, no, it's not. And I showed her mathematically where it's wrong. And she started laughing at me. I must have been in fifth or sixth grade. She started laughing at me. I said, what's funny? She said, John, you forgot your uncle. What fucking uncle you talking about? Well, I didn't talk like this. I'm a little kid. Uncle Sam. I said, I don't got no uncle named Uncle Sam. And she said, taxes. You have to pay your taxes. And I said, you mean I work hard and somebody get to take my money before I get it? She said, yes, this is to pay your taxes. I quit. And I wasn't about being slick. I was a little kid. I didn't know nothing about being slick. But that sounded like a ripoff to me. And I never had a job after that. Fuck a job. Fuck a job. Because you ain't getting mine before I get it. I'll pay you after I get it. That's what they let a motherfucker like me do. Do what I do, get your money, pay your taxes. They don't take shit from me before I get it. They take it after I get it. And that's what time it is. Because I ain't fucking around. Now let me tell you something, the way I think. And why the way I think has made me like I am. Let me tell you, this is very true. And you got to understand this shit. I might be talking about a hoe right now, but this shit goes for anyone. Any fucking woman. Because I done did this shit with squares. Before I tell you this, I remember one time I told this about a magazine I was making up. You know, and I showed her some different articles I had wrote, everything I had did. Then I had put together a mock magazine, named that motherfucking Urbanomics, and showed it to that bitch. It didn't ask her for a dime. Bitch gave me 20 racks. 20 racks. I thought, I can't pay you this shit back. She said, I just want to help. I just want to help you. Are you sure? Yeah. I'm talking about I spent a week, you know, because I had already told her about what I'll be doing. Shit, I'm doing something right now. And I seen she was interested. So I had to give her something to be interested in besides my black ass, because I wanted to get some money. So, let me tell you about this hoe. This bitch came in, she was a thief, badass thief. Came in with 18,000. Now this was not my first thing, but it was my first one that big. And that wasn't even big, because I got bigger than that. But the bitch came in with 18 racks. And, you know, she was happy. And I was happy too, but she couldn't tell. Because I, you know, had my face on. And she was just so fucking excited. And you know, deep down inside, like I say, I was excited, but you know, I wasn't a green pimp anymore. I was pimping like a motherfucker. I knew I can't be happy for no bitch paying me. The bitch supposed to pay me. What I look like smiling. So, let me tell you something. The bitch tell me she got some money. And I tell the bitch, bring that motherfucking shit over here. When the bitch came over, took a cab, came over. I thought the bitch 1,200, you know, 2,000 maybe, you know, some shit like that. And bitch gave me 18,000. Hundreds. All hundreds. For your information, 180 hundreds is 18,000. But any motherfucking way, bitch, give me the 18. Give me 18,000. And I broke her like she was giving me 700. Not till I check with you later, baby. But I did tell her to motherfucking get that thing ready. Because I'm going to bust her motherfucking ass out when I come back. Yeah. So, nigga leave. And I knew the bitch was looking kind of funny and shit when I left. So, I said to myself, fuck that bitch, man. I ain't gonna, you know, do some special shit for her because she would pay me. Fuck her. Now, when I did get back over there, the next time I speak with the bitch, you know, which was like the next day in the afternoon, you know, she was looking sad, and she told me she was depressed. Because I know she thought I was gonna come hit that pussy, you know, the previous night. And you know, nigga got busy, whatever. Fuck you, bitch. I'll see you when I see you. Hey, so you gotta understand this. When you're in a position of authority, you can't never overstep those boundaries. Authority comes with boundaries. And here's the kick. What fucking boundaries do a motherfucker that's an authority of his life have? Only the ones he said. And I had told myself, bitch can't buy me, the bitch can only pay me. Period. So I'm thinking all this while I'm thinking what to tell her about being depressed. Because I ain't going for that shit. You know, you depressed because of whatever you thought about giving me that money was supposed to whatever, and it didn't do it. So whatever you think, do it. Keep on doing what you think, bitch. I ain't tripping. I didn't tell her that. But let me tell you what I told her. See, I told her, baby, you know, the last thing I want you to do is, you know, I can't tell you what to think. And I damn sure don't want you to be sad. Now, if you thinking about religion, because that's what she told me, she was depressed and she was kind of thinking about religion, because she's a religious type broad when I knocked her off. Demon motherfucker too. Anyway, she telling me she's thinking about the church, she was thinking about singing, you know, again, and you know, she was really thinking about joining the church. And I said, well, listen, baby, if you're really thinking about joining the church or something, you know, there's the door. And the only thing you should do is make sure you close it tight after you get out. Now, she ain't thinking I'm finna say that. But I'm a pimp. I'm not playing, bitch. So check this out. Because it's one thing that's a fact all around the world. If you want to be with a real motherfucker, you cannot think any other way but the way that motherfucker is talking about. Now, which one of y'all like that? Which one of y'all ain't gonna fuck with a bitch unless she thinking what you talking about thinking? See? That's why y'all, you know, listen to me, because I got game. I'm gonna put you on something right now. I'm gonna tell you not how to do it, but I'm gonna tell you what I did. And if you got the moves to go with it, you gonna win too. Because check game. This is how you play, man. You know, he told me, you know, close the door behind your motherfucking ass. Although I wasn't talking like that. I was talking actually suave. Baby, if you want to leave, you can leave. I'm not trying to keep you here. This is what I told her, though, that really fucked her up. I say, baby, you know what? All that shit I did, all that shit I bought you is yours. Take that shit with you. And unless you want to get it right now and take it with you, I see your ass on the track tonight. And I left. Yeah. Now check this out. You want to know why I was able to leave that bitch after she paid me 18 rings? 18,000 in one night. You want to know why I was able to leave her? Because I believe strongly that I can't be bought. I ain't got no price on my forehead, baby. Unless you bring it all to me, all the money printed in the world at once in one wheelbarrow, you ain't did shit. Man, can you bust on a bitch like that? Man, I know what to tell a bitch. Let me tell you something else. The moral of the motherfucking story is that if you need pimping for real, they gonna do what this bitch did. Because she went out that night and knocked me off 7 more rats. Yeah. So let me just give you the moral of the story. If a motherfucker walk a narrow path in search of his dreams, just the fact that you have that dream is going to support your every motion getting towards it. And what you should get from this is that that's the power of belief. If you don't believe in this shit, you will never be rich. That's why I am the richest motherfucker in the world. I don't need no money, although I have it. I don't need no jewels, although I have that. I don't need any material thing to be rich because I totally depend on me. I don't be asking nobody for shit. As much shit as I talk, I don't think a motherfucker give me nothing no way. Unless he was a shit talking motherfucker too. Hey, I'm gonna be on here a little more than, maybe once a day. I don't know. But what I'm saying is check me out. Follow this goddamn channel, Real Talk with Rosebud. Check my shows out, the Ask Rosebud show. Actually, I gotta get on. It's not a show tonight. That's right. I gotta talk a conference call tonight with SWU. But what I'm saying is, fuck with me, and I'm gonna lace you. I'm out.